Hello everyone, welcome to Andy's free guitar chart videos. Welcome to my Facebook friends, group friends, and my YouTube subscribers. And anyone who's found this video on YouTube, please like and subscribe and share and follow the instructions below the video to access the Facebook group page, Andy's free guitar charts video group, where the charts are and the videos are posted in fairly good resolution, static form for the charts, which is beneficial with the comments I've made. And you can apply for entrance to the group if you have a established Facebook account. So today let's dig right in. We got some important stuff to do, and this is it. We're making guitar history here. I'd say, I don't mean to boast, but everything's history, right? That's my policy usually. Today is the first day for something. Okay, so we're going to learn something. So what do we got here? We got the C in the yellow, because I'm down C tuned. So in today's charts, let's just look at them real quick. We've got 356 tripentatonics from modal extra large cages. Extra large. We're talking about here. Now we talked about this chart the other day. I just thought I'd include it in the video. The extra large cages are here, the E root cage. We've got E root 2-3. Okay, so if the capo was here, or the fret nut right here where this line is here, this silver line, and I have it done in the other chart, we'll see it in a second. We can play from the capo, so R would be the low E, right? R would be our low E in that case, or wherever you put the capo. And we have an extra large version of that, so that we can do a major third over here and just split this root 2-3 string shape into 3-4-5. So that's the early cutout, the root string cutout. This shirt's a little small, and it's still a little chilly, so I threw the vest over it, and then it started to get in my way. So that's the extra large to the left there. Here's your regular tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E. And the extra large to the right is the playaway aspect of the pattern build, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5. And instead of cutting out at the G string, but we can do that, but that's not making the cage any larger to the left or the right, but the cutout's very important, because if we have the fret nut here, then we want to take advantage of this open 5 here. So it'd be 5, 6, 7. So we'll just go 3, 4 instead of to this 5. We're going to cut out early, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go a minor third from 3 to 5 rather. Okay, a minor third, but it's warped over for us because of the tuning third. Root goes to 3 between these two strings. Normally root goes to 4. On the other strings here, root to 4, root to 4, root to 4, and root to 4 up here. So that's a little background on why the cages are oversized, because we have to hit the tuning warp. So when we go 3, 4, 5 here, we go 6, 7 root. And notice, let's use the drawing tool. Okay, what color we have here? We can go with yellow here. Notice this is the extended E root cage. It goes all the way over to here. So we have 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4. So it's extended to the right additionally when we play it. Or we can play it. But if I'm down C tuned, this root is my low C now. Here's low E for you. Down C tuned. Down D tuned, down C tuned. Thank you, birds. If they get loud, we'll have to shut their door. So we're going to start on the root here. We can't do the cutout to the left unless we're up here. We can go, okay, and that's kind of like an E-shaped diatonic where we're just skipping the 7th, but we got it, you know, up here. Okay, so we got the root 2, 3. I was just going to show you the cutout. Root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. And then we're going to end up in the next cage, 2, 3, 4, which is the D cage. I've got this on the next chart done better. Okay, D would be the second in the key of C. So it would be the D minor. But it would be the C, the D-shaped C in caged. And by the way, I'm not playing that well, but by the way, the larger cages break down to the old cage system anyway. So that's a good thing. The only difference with the long patterns is we're going to be using the walkover root 2, 3. Now follow me. We're going to go down to the 4th. This is the fretboard that covers the 4th now. The 4th of essentially the E-shaped, this is the E-shaped C here, is the A-shaped 4th, root 4, 6, second inversion. Okay. Now its relative root 4, 5, 6, if you look at that as a root 2, 3, here's our walkover root 2, 3. We've moved the pattern up. 4 is now the local root 2, 3. There's the walkover. So again, we're starting on essentially an A shape because the 4th of A, or the 4th of the E shaped C is the A shaped F. So we're going to do an A shape, and we're over here. So we're going to, the large cages go in 4ths more or less, and we're looking for that more or less because we can always explain away the ones that don't quite fit in. We can fudge it there. So here's our A shape. Normally root it starts on 5 because when we play an A, okay, if this is your fret nut, here's your A-shaped A. Okay, or it'd be almost like this. E becomes the 5th, so it's 5, 6. Okay, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root. Okay, so that I just know how to build those guys. But I like staying in this key of C. So we've got the A shape here, and it's all about pentatonics. These two charts, 356, 357, is about playing the long pattern pentatonics. Okay, so that's why you'll see the 7 blackened here. But in the fretboard that involves the 4th, okay, with the 4th now, I don't know if I still wrote it over here, did I? Root pattern, up 1 fret. We are not going to play the 7th, but we're going to play the 4th. So notice in the regular root, in the root pattern, remember, tripentatonic, root 4th, 5th. Here's the root. We're not going to play the 4th or the 7th, so we've got pentatonic. Okay, when we go to the 4th, we've got 4, 5, 6, root 2. We're not going to play the 7th, but we are going to play the 4th. So we take one away. Okay, which one are we going to take away? We're going to take away the 3. It's written right there. Thank God, saved by the chart. Because like I already took this stuff off because I had a couple of notes to myself, and I thought, we're going to leave it in there or not. So we're not going to play the 3 on the Lydian pentatonic. And it's really wrong to call it a